Greetings. I'm your instructor, Stephen Young. This module is on authorship. We're going to be viewing a short segment from Apocalypse Now, the helicopter attack at Kilgore. It's a famous scene, very well known, and usually this film is attributed to Francis Ford Coppola, and while he was the director and probably oversaw the majority of the script, the adaptation from the novella, there are many other other artists that are involved with this. There's hundreds. This was a massive undertaking. Not only do you have, in terms of the director, you have all kinds of artists involved with the crew, the staff, the ensemble, the stars in the film, the people that edited the soundtrack and created the soundtrack, as well as the sound effects. You have the special effects people, both in terms of smoke, wounds, makeup, military and guns, bombs going off, etc. We have stunt coordinators, a massive amount of editors. You have a continuity team. Every time something's blown up, the area has to be reestablished to the way it was prior to that. Somebody's got to rake all that sand. And as well, you have weapons experts, not to mention an entire food service out there, costumers, set designers, and a team of medical folk at the ready should anything go wrong. I'm going to go ahead and start the clip, and at times I'll be talking over it as we talk about the effects of the various people that contributed to this film and its authorship. I love the opening to this scene. You see Robert Duvall there. He's part of the Air Cavalry, and he's actually wearing a cavalry hat. It's amazing. One of the things that's nice about this is as they get ready to take off, they actually come upon a bugler.
Hey, Jesus, Clean, you ain't gonna believe this.
Editors smart enough to show the individuals what they're thinking or feeling. They're all excited about taking off. You have the star Robert Duvall. Fantastic dialogue written in this and contributed. Certainly probably a number of actors who improv as well. You have the bugle call and they take off. Beautiful mythic image of them riding into the sunset. Look at all the dust that's stirred up. If you're going to reshoot this scene, you've got to let that dust clear, land all those helicopters, and get them ready to take off again. Massive amount of people needed in order to do that. Then you have a shift in the tone of the music, in the color of the sun in the background. Beautiful cinematography. So we see the cavalry coming in. Notice too the editors that had to blend the sound of both the copters as well as the music and not allow either one to overpower the other. And this is marvelous editing. You've got the Commander Martin Sheen sitting there, and you get his thoughts in silence as he contemplates the mission and where they're headed. Then again, the cavalry moves from the mystic fog into the bright sunshine. They're almost hailed. It almost depicts them as glorious soldiers, men on a mission of great circumstance.
I never have got used to a light board. I can't get used to it.
Again, we're back to the individuals, a mundane modern conversation about surfing.
Really? Yeah. But all the young guys like lighter boards. Can't write the notes on those things.
And all of a sudden there's an interjection of military speak. If you notice the figure who was doing the military speak, he now has a show on the History Channel.
We'll come in and blow out of the rising sun, and about a mile out we'll put on the music.
And here comes the famous moment where they're about to put on the music, The Flight of the Valkyries. Again, a beautiful decision based on the novella, based on the script, based on the sound design. Wagner's Flight of the Valkyries is inspired by the Norse mythology. A Valkyrie is a winged woman who comes on horseback from the clouds and rescues the dead and dying and takes them away to Valhalla.